Hey everybody, welcome to the Made It Through Monday John Stevens Jr. live stream. Glad you guys could join us tonight. Hey, I am just getting my phone set up so I can follow along with you. Hope you guys have had a great Monday. Weather changed on us, didn't it? It changed pretty quick. Let me see, looky there. It showed up. That's a good thing. I'm on there. I hear myself talking, so I better turn it off. I'm looking at the chat real quick. Brian Mills is in there. Larry Davis is in there. Becky Knowles Cummins. Somebody's saying hi. Pete Arkamo saying hi from Lafayette. Hope you guys have, like I said, had a great Monday. This is the month. Tonight's we're doing a lot of songs off of the John Stevens Summer Sessions. Can you see that? 2007 album. It's got a lot of great songs produced by Lars May. The bulk of our songs tonight are going to be from that album. So the month of November, what we've decided to do is nothing but John Stevens Jr. original songs. Last week we played songs off of the Both Sides of My Heart album, my very first album. This is my second one. And we'll play some extra songs too. But glad that you joined us. If you see somebody out there, you know, say hi to them. That's what we usually do. We're a real friendly group here in this community. And we just kind of say hi. If you see somebody new, reach out to them and welcome them to the show. We're going to get started right now. This song out of the gate, I decided to pick it out because it's kind of an up-tempo song. How many people out there, how many people have ever been under the illusion of control by letting your teenage daughter or son have control of your life by being in the driver's seat and you were in the passenger seat, right? Letting them trust themselves, trust your trust in your life in the arms of a 15 or a 16-year-old kid. That's kind of scary. We wrote a little song with Mr. Webb. A song called Living Recklessly and Innocent Again. She drives with two hands below the wheel, and when she turns the corner, the front tires squeal, cause she's driving my Ford Taurus way too fast. She's got the radio turned up real loud, and she's fixing her hair while I'm watching out the front windshield, reflecting on my past. I used to be there in her seat with my whole life in front of me, not ever dreaming any day it all could end. Yeah, there's a part of me that wishes I was still 16, living recklessly and innocent again. I'm gonna ditch my job, buy myself a hog, and register just South Dakota in the spring. I'm gonna play guitar for some Nashville star. I wanna live the fairy tale, dream all my dreams. I wanna play truth or dare. I wanna grow long hair, go every place around the world I've never been. I wanna live, I wanna learn, I wanna crash, I wanna burn. Living recklessly and innocent again. Hey, tell me in the chat out there, how many people would like to be 16 and have a do-over, like a mulligan? Renee, would you go back and be 16 again? Oh, she said, I don't want to go all the way back. I just like to visit and be 16. Would you guys like, Julie, you're over there in the control booth. I can see Julie here. She's got herself muted, but Julie, let me know in the chat. Would you like to go back and be 16 again? I'm anxious to see what she chats and says. Well, she's speeding down the interstate and every car in sight she's blown away, and I'm trying my best inside to hide my grin. But there's blue lights flashing up ahead, so she hits the brakes and says, hey Dad, will they ever let me drive a car again? But as they wave us right on by, I felt a spirit I recognized, reminding me of everything I could have been. I'm breathing air, I'm still alive, gonna show the world, well, there's still time. I'm living recklessly and innocent again. I'm gonna ditch my job, buy myself a hog, and register just South Dakota in the spring. Hey Rick Crew, I'm gonna play guitar for some Nashville star. I'm gonna live all my dreams. I'm gonna play truth or dare. I'll even grow long hair. Well, maybe not that part. Go every place around the world I've never been. Those days are gone. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna burn. Living recklessly and innocent again. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna crash, I'm gonna burn. Living recklessly and innocent again. Oh, a song I wrote with Mr. Stan Webb. We both kind of were reflecting on our daughters on that. My daughter Chrissy, she was a pretty good driver. She was a pretty good driver. I don't recall being too anxious when she was behind the wheel. But it is a scary feeling, isn't it, when you let your teenage son or daughter. I took my niece Jessie out. I let her drive in the snow. Am I crazy? I mean, is that kind of crazy, Brene? Yeah. She's got her learner's permit. She did a great job. So I took my niece out. And Jessie, if you happen to see this out there, Jessie Stevens out there, she is taking her driver's test this week at some point, or maybe Saturday, I'm not sure, but she'll do fine. She'll do fine. She did a great job. And you know how I trained her? You know what I did? I took her, made her drive through Mike's car wash. Yeah. I mean, that was kind of scary. We kind of jumped the rail a little bit, but it was all good. It was all good. But hey, guys, it's time to check in and share. I'm going to turn on the comments here so I can see who all's out there. There's Connie Schultz, Gail McGillen. So good to see you out there again with us this week. Orph is up there in Michigan. Glenda Church. See Mr. Mills. Elaine Falk over there in Anderson. Bad Betty. Bad Betty alert. Bad Betty. Is it tomorrow? Is that what I was told? Is that what I was told? Tomorrow? Bad Betty's birthday is tomorrow. So at some point, we're going to sing happy birthday to Bad Betty. Mike Westerfield, Brene's in the house. Aunt Teresa, yay! Looky there. Doing good so far. Aunt Teresa's down in Petersburg, Indiana. So sometimes the reception down there is crazy. Good to see you, Aunt Teresa. There's Sally. All right, guys, there's my mama down on the ridge. Glad you guys made it in tonight. Thank you so much. This is the time where we check in and share. If you'll do me a favor, let me know where you're watching from. A lot of you have done that. I know Aunt Teresa's down there in Petersburg, but let me know what city you're watching from if you don't mind. I would appreciate that. If I can figure out how to get mine back here, I'll do the same thing. I'm checking in from Lebanon, Indiana. So I hope you guys will do that. Let me know what city you're watching from. We really like to encourage you to do that. And we'd like to also encourage you to share. I'm sharing to 2 groups tonight. And I hope you guys will share this video. If you share the video, all right, if you do share, and then you type I shared in the chat, you'll be eligible to win a free piece of merchandise from me tonight. We're giving some more away tonight. So I'm looking for my second group real quick, the live music bulletin board. And then I'm going to go to artists and I don't know if that's Indiana music. It's a public group. I just put them out there. Will you guys do me a favor? Will you guys share tonight to a nice big group out there? I appreciate when you do that. All right. Looks like the chat is spinning. Let's get on to our next song. Wait a minute. Did I see another name? I thought I saw somebody's name out there. Becky Pettit. Hey, Becky, did you check your mail? Becky ordered one of my bundles. Did you get my mail tonight? I hope you did. There's Mark Smith out there. All right, Jay Westfall. Jay, I put your package in the mail today. A lot of you guys took advantage of my bundle sale of all 4 of my CDs last week. We'll talk more about that later. Like David Ming says, John, you better quit talking so much and get to singing. So let's get on to the next song, all right? I know this song is going to make Gail happy, because this is one that Gail always asks for. Gail, we saw Gail in Crawfordsville Saturday night, or Friday night, I guess it was, at the Moose. So that's good. That string, that B string is just like jumping like crazy. It's always the B string. But I'm going to do a song for another song off the Summer Sessions album. And boy, that thing went super sharp. It's a song called Call Me When You Need Me, Love Me When You Want To. This Would you think this is probably my most requested song, Gail? Or Gail? Brene?
Yes, it is.
She said yes, it is for sure. So we do that. We do this song at just about every show. Call me when you need me, love me when you want to. I was hoping you would call me when my phone started ringing. Dance across the kitchen floor, the footprints on the ceiling. When I heard your voice, all I could do was smile. Baby, don't be sorry calling me so late tonight. Don't you ever worry, 'cause anytime it'll be alright. You can always count on me to be your friend. So baby, call me when you need me, love me when you want to. Baby, I'd come running, I'd be there to please you. I'd hold your hand and listen, we could spend the whole night kissing. There's not anything I wouldn't do. So just call me when you need me and love me when you want to. Yeah, we both found each other after lost love romances, destiny and fate combined with different circumstances. We weren't even trying, but something put a hold on us. No, we're not quite ready for a steady situation. Our hearts need healing and a little contemplation. There's no reason we have to go through this alone. So baby, call me when you need me, love me when you want to. Baby, I'd come running, I'd be there to please you. I'd hold your hand and listen, we could spend the whole night kissing. There's not anything I wouldn't do. So just call me when you need me, love me when you want to. I'm not sure where we're gonna go, but right now all we need to know is you can call me when you need me, love me when you want to. 'Cause baby, I'd come running, I'd be there to please you. I'd hold your hand and listen, we could spend the whole night kissing. There's not anything I wouldn't do. So just call me when you need me, love me when you want to. Baby, call me when you need me, love me when you want to. Call me when you need me, love me when you want to. Call me when you need me, love me when you want to. All right. Thank you for that silent request. I know Gail was singing to that one out there. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Look in the chat and see what's going on here. There's Lena Mings out there all the way from Crawfordsville. Did you see what is this a shocker right here? Look at there. There's Gail going break time, and she spelled it break like put the brakes on. Break time. I got you, Gail. I got you. You can always count on Gail to jump in there, don't you? Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Again, my name is John. I got a little red solo cup going tonight, courtesy of Brene. Thank you, Brene.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you guys could join us. We're doing songs for the most part off the Summer Sessions album tonight. John Stevens, produced by my good friend and music extraordinaire Lars May. Fun project we did at his studio there in Speedway at the time. Now we're gonna go on to a heavy song. I I don't usually do this song at my shows too much. I probably should, but when's the last time you heard me do Help Me Home Tonight, Brene? It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I can remember. This was the very first song. I was basically just doing some demo work at Lars and Lars's place down there. And he said, listen to this. He showed up at the Green Street in Brownsburg, and he goes, put your earbuds in and listen. And he had added some piano and some cello, and he goes, we need to do a whole album. And that was the genesis of the summer sessions, was this song. But it's a pretty powerful tune. The song called Help Me Home Tonight. Well, I've got one eye on the highway, one eye in the mirror, one hand on the bottle, one hand trying to steer. I got one prayer up to Jesus, God, I hope he hears. Help me home tonight. Been on both sides of this dark road, fighting off the sleep. I can smell cheap whiskey every time I breathe. I can see oncoming headlights, so I better concentrate. Keep this old Ford pointed straight. Help me home tonight. Why can't I change before I lose it all? Why do I blame my mistakes on alcohol, when it's my choice after all? My little Chrissy's all grown up now. She's a little past 15. Knows she's home asleep, but she said a prayer for me. She's already lost her mama, and she worries where she'd be if I don't make it home tonight. Now it's clear at Traction Corner, only got 3 miles to go, but the last 3 are the hardest, 'cause through town the cops lay low. One more time I'll make this promise, when I get home I'm gonna quit. I'll never do this again. Help me home tonight. Why can't I change before I lose it all? Why do I still blame my mistakes on alcohol, when it's my choice after all? I've got one eye on the highway, one eye in the mirror, one hand on a bottle, one hand trying to steer. I got one prayer up to Jesus, God, I hope he hears. Help me home tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's one of my favorite songs off that album. Help Me Home Tonight. That's kind of a haunting little song. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to be giving away some free merchandise out there. All right, on me, okay? All you have to do is share this video and then type your name in the chat and say, John, I shared. So make sure you've done that. Make sure you have checked in for me. I would appreciate that. Julie's going, John, She's going, John, you did it again. You know what I forgot to do? Huh? She's probably going like this and I didn't even see her. I forgot to mention my virtual tippers. Julie's going, yes, yes. Can we mention our virtual tippers? I've got my notes right here. So thank you to all of you who reached out. We had a number of people take advantage of the John Stevens bundle of vinyl. You can buy all 4 of my CDs for this month of November, all right, from these live streams for $35. You get 45 songs, 45 of all my songs, original songs, 4 different albums, for $35. And a lot of you took advantage of it last week. I want to thank everyone who did. I'm going to read, oh, there it is. It's on my sheet. I was going to say it's not on my sheet, but it is. Jay Westfall, all the way out in Katy, Texas. Thank you for using PayPal, Jay. Bryce McKeon used PayPal, also there at Indianapolis. Brede Davis, thank you for hitting my virtual tip jar using PayPal. I appreciate that. And Pete Arkamo, again, thank you so much. And then Robert Mellis from El Paso, Texas. Robert and let me see here real quick. Bryce and Robert, I mailed yours Friday, okay? And Becky's should have hers. And Jay Westfall, yours went out tonight, all right, this afternoon. So, but Robert Mellis used Venmo, and Julie Schultz Corey, thank you for the virtual tip. Also, I do appreciate that. If you guys would like to say thank you, all right, for me bringing these broadcasts to you each and every Monday night, there's all kinds of ways to do that in the description above this video. You can use PayPal, you can use Venmo, you can use your Cash App, you can use Zelle. There's all different types of things. There's even a link that you can click that takes you right to my website, and all you have to do is use your debit card if you'd like to do that through my Stripes payment program. So I do appreciate the support, and again, we're running that. If you would like to order all 4 of my CDs, just go to the music store tonight or send me a message and hit one of those apps, and we will get you your CDs in the mail to you or get them delivered to you, one of the two. So thank you so much for that, Julie. I appreciate. She was looking on there saying, John, you're getting off your show script here. So, and since I did that, Julie, we're going to do it. We're going to do the check-ins after the next song. Okay, we'll just skip that one over there. All right. But make sure and check in tonight. Let me know where you're watching from. We're going to do a song right now. When you write songs, and after this song, Julie, is that going to work? Yeah, it'll work. We'll use last week's check-ins after this one, okay? It'll work. So, you know, Brene, when you write songs, sometimes you tell the truth and sometimes not so much.
No, not so much.
Mm-hmm. I wrote this song with Stan Webb. And in this song, my mom and my daddy ride Harley Davidsons. In real life, not so much. And in this song, I got a little baby sister, Jenny. In real life, not so much. So you'll have to figure out how much of this song is true or how much of it is not so much, right? It's a song called It Runs in the Family. Little brother Mikey let the devil play his hand. Got to dabbling with the demons, trying to be a poker man. Gambled away your fortune, bet bad hands. Baby sister Jenny keeps falling in love. Been to husband number 5, she can't get enough. She's engaged to a banker at the Nashville Sun Trust. Well, you might say I come with a different kind of pedigree. Because I drink hard liquor, I chase fast women, I live for the moment. I was born for the mission to steal your heart. The song beat melody. I got a smooth reputation from the north to the south. I'm the one your mama warned you about. Ain't nothing good dangling off my ancestral tree. Damn, when it comes to bad habits, it runs in the family. I told you I was going to tell you about my mom and my daddy. My daddy rides a Harley with a string of tattoos. Leather on his back says born to lose. He's a fist fighting biker, and my mama is too. My grandpa stole my grandma from a little church choir. Ran away to Texas to a burning ring of fire. Made a living selling Tennessee whiskey in a cowboy bar. So girl, you better think twice before you set your sights on me. Because I drank hard liquor, I chased fast women, I lived for the moment, I was born for a mission to steal your heart with a song, sweet melody. I got me a smooth reputation from the north to the south. I'm the one your mama warned you about. Ain't nothing good dangling off my ancestral tree. Yeah, when it comes to bad habits, it runs in the family. Yeah, we got a herd of black sheep in my family. Big old sack of seeded wheat out by the barn. Yeah, I got a lot of bad habits and they run in the family. Yeah, they do. Hey guys, welcome to the John Stevens Made It Through Monday show. My name is John Stevens Jr. And this whole month of November, we are doing nothing but original songs. Tonight we're playing songs off my Summer Sessions album. Hope you guys have my album. All this music too, for those of you that don't do CDs anymore, it is on Spotify, it's on Apple Music, and all your digital platforms. So if you're interested in doing that, make sure and go download the songs or stream them any way that you'd like. On Pandora and Spotify and all the different platforms out there. So I appreciate your support. Let's see. We're going to talk about last week's check-ins. We've asked you if you have joined us tonight and you're brand new especially, let us know where you're watching from. Check in and let us know you're watching from Boonville, Indiana, or Lebanon, Indiana, or El Paso, Texas, like Robert Millis does all the time. Let us know where you're watching from. We'd like to do that. And we ask you, too, if you will share this and type shared, you're eligible to win some free merchandise off of me. So Julie's going to tell you about more of that after this song right here, or the next two songs, I guess. But let's talk about last week's check-in. This show goes out all over the country. Last week we had different viewers check in. Robin Miller checked in from Columbus, Ohio. Nate Schilling checked in from somewhere up in Minnesota. Eli checked in from Las Vegas, Nevada. Tracy Livingston checked in from Fort Myers, Florida. So those were our out-of-state check-ins. And we also had people check in from the cities of Indiana, from the south side of Indy, Beech Grove, Big Springs, Bowling Green. Do you know where Bowling Green, Indiana is? I think that's Jenny Lee Smith. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure where Bowling Green, Indiana is. West side of Indy, West Chapel Hill, Lafayette, the Valley in French Lick, Lebanon, Indiana. Pete Arkemo checked in from on the road. He didn't tell us where, but he was on the road. Whitestown, west side of Indy, the Ridge in French Lick. A lot of places to check in from French Lick. The Living Room Flat Study PC in Crawfordsville. We know who that is, don't we? Michael Stevens. Down the street from John, I think that was Becky. And then Big City near East Side, South Side of Lafayette, Seaville, the Ridge in French Lick, and an apartment in Brownsburg. Thank you guys for checking, and let me know where you're watching this broadcast from. I really appreciate that. All right. We sing Runs in the Family. And I was jacking around, and I didn't get to let them know what the two songs were. Julie, do you have those two songs to pull up? We're going to let you guys call the next song. So you can either pick I Want You to Know, a song I wrote with Stan Webb, or Watching Love Come and Go. Both of those songs are on, everything I've played tonight so far has been on the Summer Sessions album. So you guys let me know in the chat real quick. We're going to take about 90 seconds. And let me know, do you want to hear I Want You to Know? I got a feeling I know what Pete's going to ask for. Or do you want to hear Watching Love Come and Go? You guys decide. This is where we need Jeopardy music. I got to find Jeopardy music for next week, don't we? Do. Larry Davis says, I want you to know. All right, there. So, Brene, did you vote? Pete Arkemo says, I want you to know. So you guys let me know, you want to hear I Want You to Know or Watching Love Come and Go? So it looks like we're getting a lot of I Want You to Know so far. So I'm going to give it 40 more seconds. 40 more seconds. So, Brene, you're just playing Heart Different. And there's Lena too. Watching Love Come and Go. I like them both.
They're both good.
There's the birthday girl making her request. We're going to sing, remind me, after we do the drawing, we'll sing Happy Birthday to Bad Betty, okay?
And Becky's
Becky who?
Pettit. Her birthday's this week too.
Oh, it's Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, my goodness. All right, where do you think we're at here? Are we going to sing I Want You to Know? You guys call it out there.
It's I Want You to Know. It's I Want You to Know.
All right, Julie. Brene says, "As I want you to know." Is that what it looks like to you? I can't see. I can't see what she's doing. She is so good. She is so good. It's that B string again. Pete, I blame this song on Pete Arkemo. He's the one that dug it up out of the buried treasure out there. I wrote a song I probably will do before this month is over called Buried Treasure with my good friend Roberto Montanaro. Probably the night we do Weather the Storm, a Blast from the Past night. That'll make my mom and Brene happy. One of my favorite songs, Pete, thanks for asking me about this song, throwing it in the show now. Everybody always seems to ask for it at my live shows. It's a song I wrote with Stan Webb. It's called I Want You to Know. I couldn't stand to dim the light you set I put into your eyes. I couldn't compromise the faith you have in me. We live inside a world, it seems, where lovers often lie. It's not the way I want our love to be. You know my past and all my faults. I'm not a perfect man. I've done time on both sides of the road. But there's not a shadow of a doubt my heart could never hide, 'cause cheating leads to down deep in our souls. I want you to know, even though you might walk away, I want you to know, if it meant you leave for good. If I ever cross that line on you, I blow the chance of always staying true. I'll pay that price alone, that's understood. My heart's an open book each day. You can read each single page. So before we make this journey down life's road, I'm gonna give you all body, heart, and soul. And I want you to know. Thanks, Mark Smith. I'm glad you enjoyed this one. Thank you, Becky Pettit. Past two old folks in the park, they were walking hand in hand, but they still had that love light in their eyes. I glanced and smiled and said hello. My heart yearned so strong, what I'd give someday if that were you and I. As the hands of time move forward and our love inside matures, I want to look into your eyes so you can see. A faithful heart forever has been waiting here each day, not ever once for anyone but you and me. I want you to know, even though I might walk away, I want you to know, if it meant you'd leave for good. If I ever cross that line on you, blow the chance of always staying true, I'll pay that price alone, that's understood. My heart's an open book each day. You can read each single page. But before we make this journey down life's road, I want to give you all body, heart, and soul. And I want you to know, I want you to know, I want you to know. That's a pretty little love song out there. Hey, you know what time it is? You know what time? Thank you for all the great comments in the chat out there. I appreciate that. Becky Pettit and Mark Smith. Thank you. Carol Brown says, looks like you're cooking tonight. Well, there might be some cooking going on, but Carol, I'm not in my kitchen, so I'm not cooking. Barbara Wilson. Yay. Hope you're doing so much better. Barbara Wilson joined us from California. She has been recovering from a little, I'll just use the word setback, little downtime. Barbara, glad to have you back with us. So good to see you in the chat. All right, you know what time it is? It's time for you to win some merchandise free on me. We're going to turn it over to Julie. She's going to explain to you. Now, if you've not done it from last week, you're out of luck tonight, all right? But if you would like to win something for next week, Julie's going to tell you how to do that, and I'm going to toss it to Julie right now. Julie, what you got going?
Yeah, technical difficulties, gotta love them. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Monday. Hope you made it through your Monday. Hope everyone's doing well. So as John said, if there's any newbies out there tonight, first I'm going to start the shares from last week. All those people down at the bottom, they shared John's video last week, and one of the most important parts is they typed I shared in the chat. So what does that mean? That means they all get their names in the hopper for a drawing for a Made It Through Monday mug, courtesy of John Stevens Jr. This is my favorite color. I like the light blue. I also have a red one, but I think this one looks pretty sharp. So make sure that you share John's video. You can share it now. You can share it when it's over. A lot of people come back in the hall and watch the replay, so you can share it anytime, but make sure that you type I shared in the chat so we can get you in the hopper for next week's drawing. So let's see who's going to win the mug for this week. I have my wonderful sidekick Keith. This will be Pete and I's last view from our house here. We are moving next week, so that's why you only get to see a couple shirts. Next week, hopefully, we'll be back up with more merch in the background. Oh, guess who it is? Lena Mings, you get a mug on John Stevens Jr. Just put in the instant message. Let me know what color you want and let me know your address, and we will get that in the mail to you. Yay, everyone say congratulations to Lena Mings. She won the mug. Make sure you get your name in the I shared out in the chat so we can put it in the hopper for next week. And we are going to turn it back over to John.
Hey, thanks, Julie. That was a great job. She's getting to be a real pro out there. Thank you so much for doing that, Julie. And Brene, remember you reminded me, right? We got a couple birthday things to get taken care of here. But first, I want to remind you guys one more time. You can get the month of November, all 4 of my CDs. And this thing confuses me because it's like, I'll just do it like this. There's that one, the Summer Sessions, which we're singing from tonight. Both Sides of My Heart, which we sang from last week. Coming up next week, we're going to sing from the Browns Wonder album. And then our final week, we're going to be singing songs from my latest album, You Ain't Lived My Scars. 45 songs. You can get all of my albums, all right, and all these CDs for $35. That's all you got to do. So I hope that you guys, a lot of people took advantage of that last week. I hope you guys will. Those of you that still have CD players, we still sell them. We still mail them out to you. And don't forget, all these songs are also still on all your digital and streaming platforms. You can find them on Spotify. So if you have a favorite song that you've heard and you'd like to go listen to it and maybe download it, you can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, all of your favorite platforms. You'll find my songs out there. And I'm just going to give this real teaser real quick. We are getting ready to release my second single, Uber Me Home, with a video. Looks like it's going to be December 2nd is going to be the date. If I can get all my everything done tomorrow. All right. But December 2nd looks like when that one is coming out. But before we do that, hey, I was told Lori or Julie told me that it's Bad Betty's birthday, and Pete told me, Julie and Bad Betty told me it's Julie and Bad Betty. I'm getting ahead of myself. Slow down, you're talking too fast. All right, it is Bad Betty's birthday, and then Brene reminded me that it is also Becky Pettit's birthday on Thursday. So we're going to sing happy birthday to Bad Betty, who is Cynthia. What is Cynthia's for? See, I never call her Cindy. I never call her Cindy. Where's my mouse?
Cynthia, yes.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get the rest of her. Bush, what is it?
Bushboom.
I don't know. I'm trying to get it right.
Oh, no, I'm upset.
Say hi, Cindy. I can't see. She said she was talking. There's a Cynthia Underwood Bushboom. All right, Bushboom. Bushboom. Is it Bushboom? I'll talk to Bad Betty next time. But we're gonna sing happy birthday to Cynthia Underwood Bushboom and Becky Pettit. Bad Betty's birthday is tomorrow. That's Cynthia, and Becky Pettit's birthday is Thursday. So let's sing happy birthday. Don't forget to everybody say congratulations to Lena Means out there for being our winner this week. Lena, thank you for sharing. So everybody say congratulations, Lena. And then we're going to sing happy birthday right now to Bad Betty. And I'm not calling her Cynthia Underwood Bush because I can't say it. I can't say it. I think that's why I call you Bad Betty, because I can't say your full name out there. I guess maybe people call you Cindy, but I'm calling you Bad Betty. Bad Betty and Becky, let's sing happy birthday. Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bad Betty. And Becky Pettit too. Happy birthday to you. Y'all wish Bad Betty and wish Becky Pettit out there a happy birthday this week. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to get on to the next song. I can remember writing this song. I just finished writing Brene. It was on a Thursday night, and Mr. Webb had got up and go into the room, take a phone call or something. And I'm sitting in he's got a great big, like a kitchen area, but it sounds like a cathedral when you're in it. I mean, just hardwood floors, high ceiling, and, tile everywhere. Just sounds so good. So I start doing this little lick right here. And he comes back in. I'm just, because when you write songs, sometimes you don't always come out with words and things. And he goes, "What's that?" And I said, "I got no idea. It just kind of landed here, just visited me here." He goes, "Well, I'd like to write that with you." So I'd kind of come up with the direction and idea. And then the next time we got together, we finished together. But one of my favorite songs, and it's a song called "Tell Me Once."
That's a good one.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you like it. It's one of my faves too. Look me in the eye. Tell me there's no fire inside your heart. Take me by the hand. Tell me you can't feel the slightest spark. And then I'll go away, and I'll leave you alone. And I won't come no more. And you'll be on your own to find a better love. And I can say we're through if you'll just tell me once. But you don't love me too. Convince me you won't miss. Never reminisce the love we made. Show me your heart strong. After the hurt is gone, you're gonna be okay. And then I'll go away, and I'll leave you alone. I won't call no more, and you'll be on your own to find a better love. And I can say we're through if you just tell me once that you don't love me too. 'Cause every night I close my eyes, I see everything we still could be. But if you know your love is gone, just tell me, it'll help my heart believe. And then I'll go away, and I'll leave you alone. I won't come no more, and you'll be on your own to find a better love. And I can say we're through if you just tell me once that you don't love me too, like I love you. Tell me what's out there. Thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure, guys, check in. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. I appreciate that. Hey, this week we have a little bit of abbreviated schedule, and I'm okay with that. Got a lot of things going on. But tomorrow night, for those of you in the Boone County area, I will be at Clues Brews in Lebanon. All right, right off the courthouse square for a 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock show. Love to see you there. Come on out. And for the month of November, we're going to make our bundle package available for you. If you would like to get all 4 of my CDs, they'll be available at the show tomorrow night. So make sure and do that. Thursday night, going to be at the local. Man, the last couple times, it's just been crazy dancing there, hasn't it, Renee? It's been a lot of fun. So come out to the local in Brownsburg on Thursday night. And that's what we got going on this week. So hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you so much. For those of you that are just joining us, this whole month of November, we're doing nothing but original songs. Let me guys know in the chat. Are you guys okay with that? This is our second week. We got 2 more weeks to go, 2 more albums to play off of. Are you guys enjoying the Made It Through Monday shows, doing nothing but original songs? And I know some of you is ready to hear some Freebird. That's what I was telling everybody in here tonight before I got started. They're probably tired of my original songs, and they're ready to hear some Freebird or some Beatles or some George Jones or something out there. But I tell you what, I really appreciate that you guys have been asking for my music out there. And we got 2 more weeks to go. But let me know if you like this format. You know, we got Christmas coming up. We're going to have to be doing a Christmas show. And I think Christmas falls on a Thursday this year. Is that right, Brene?
Falls on what?
Does it fall on a Thursday? Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday, doesn't it? Huh?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to be thinking about Christmas songs too. But let me know if you guys have been enjoying the Nothing But Original Songs on Monday nights, all right? So that's the schedule. What's that?
It's on Sunday.
Oh, that was close. Sunday. Well, that's not so bad. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. Can't do a show on Christmas. And is it okay to do Christmas songs after the week before? See how hard those decisions are? What do you think?
It's okay the day after.
I don't know. After it's over with, it's like everybody's turning the tree down, and I don't know. We'll be thinking about it. We'll be getting your opinion. Will we be doing Christmas? I know you guys will say do both. I know my chat. I know my crowd. So we will definitely do Christmas songs the week leading up to Christmas. We'll have to figure out what's going on after that, okay? But time to get on to our next song. This is a song that actually we recorded it. I can't remember whether I just wasn't happy with the way that it turned out. There are 11 songs on the Summer Sessions album. And we recorded this song, and I don't know whether I just didn't like the demo, the way I sang it or something. We didn't put this on there. But it's one of my favorite songs that I never play. I don't know why. But I haven't sang it in forever, Brene, so I need the words. That's not there. All the songs tonight I have not had to use a cheat sheet, even though I had them here. So let's see if I can find my spot. No, it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Not there. There it is. All right. Did you bring me? You did, didn't you?
I left you scotch tape, yes.
She goes, yeah. I said, did you? I left my scotch tape at home. And she goes, because I had a folder with my buddy Roberto Montanero, Nothing But Songs, and I had a cover on it. And I remember reaching down to get the scotch tape because the cover come off, and I didn't put it back in my basket. So you're the best. You're the best. Thank you. So you know how this song started, Brene? I'm glad Brene's in here because it's hard talking to the screen out there, but Brene talks back in real time. So I go to this girl, right, and we've been together for a while, and had to sit down, had to talk, and I walked up to her, sit down, and I said the opening line of the song. I said, I should go, shouldn't I? And she goes like that. Big old turd. She didn't want to say it, but yeah. Have you ever been in that position? Well, by golly, if I get put in that position, I'm going to write a song about it, all right? No names are mentioned. It's all good. It's called Back There. She never said, I want you to leave. She just shook her head when I said I should go. She packed her bags, or I packed my bags, and all that I believe. Took my broken heart out her drive real slow. Oh, Mrs. Johnson flagged me down excited, waving fresh cut flowers in the air. She said, I grabbed these for that pretty girl of yours. I said, she's somewhere back there. Heart's been lost, true love's been hard to find, ever since she threw away what I miss most. Heartaches heal, but fate has not been kind. Her memory lingers like a reoccurring ghost. I've held lovers in my arms at night, and I can't feel a thing through this despair. Everything that made me who I thought I was, it's still somewhere back there. Back there, I was safe and strong, so sure she'd always make me feel that way. I swear, where it all went wrong, that's the question I keep asking every day. Almost got a little bluegrass feel to it, don't it? I never thought I'd have to try again to believe in me without her by my side. But here I go, I've summoned all the powers that be, rededicating my new faith from deep inside. And I remember all my lessons learned, most of all how life ain't always fair. You can't hold on to forever when it's gone, leave it somewhere back there. Back there, safe and strong, so sure she'd always make me feel that way. I swear, where it all went wrong, that's the question I keep asking every day. She never said You do? Yeah. You guys ever been in that position? Yeah, you should probably go. Okay, I did. I wasn't better. I only wrote about 20 songs about her. Never mentioned her name once. All right. What we got going on next? Oh, this song gets requested a lot, even at my show sometimes. Kenny Mitchell used to always ask for this song. I know Becky Pettit asked for this now and then. I think Becky did. But I know Brenda Lee McCart. It's so hard to remember everybody's name. If I say Brenda, they won't know. But Brenda asked for this song. A lot of you have always asked for this song. It's called "I Almost Stopped Today." It's one of my favorites off this particular album. Remember that one?
I love that song.
Mm-hmm. You know, the songs off this album it's kind of a heavy thing, you know. It's not a lot of party songs on this particular album. Not a lot of I guess "Living Recklessly" and "This Again" is kind of a makes you smile type of song, you know. But "Runs in the Family" makes you smile a little bit, kind of a party song. But pretty heavy album. So if you're into lyrics and you're into beautiful piano work by my good buddy Lars May, you want to make sure and get you a copy, or go to Spotify and Apple and take a listen to the summer sessions. I think you'll enjoy the album. But "Almost Stopped Today." I got the words here. I don't think I need them, but I'm going to put them here just in case I lose myself, all right? When I turned down that blacktop road I used to drive each day, I told myself, you're making no mistake. But I just couldn't help but wonder if you might be home. And when I slowed down, I didn't know my heart would break. That's when I caught you there with our baby on the swing. So I hit the gas and drove on past, praying you didn't see. Yeah, I almost stopped today, trying to figure out just what it is I'm missing. Can't seem to live without. I thought my heart had let you go. I didn't love you this way. Yeah, I almost stopped today. Well, it's been 3 weeks since I've had a drop of alcohol, and I'm trying my best to show you I can change. But I've had the day from hell at work, my last nerve shot, and this rush hour traffic's driving me insane. And then that red light caught me right in front of Barney's liquor store. I came so close to cheating, like I always did before. Yeah, I almost stopped today, trying to figure out what it is I'm missing. I can't seem to live without. I thought my heart had let you go. I didn't love you this way. Girl, I almost stopped today. You said to choose, it's you or the bottom. But I proved today what I'm willing to prove tomorrow. Yeah, I almost stopped today, but I finally figured out just what it is I'm missing. Can't seem to live without. I thought my heart had let you go. I didn't love you this way. Yeah, I almost stopped today, but I didn't, baby. Almost stopped today. I think I'm ready to come home now. almost stopped today. If it's okay, can I stop by tomorrow? 'Cause I almost stopped today. Thank y'all for requesting that song out there. Almost stopped today. One of my faves. One of my faves. Happy birthday out there. I'm going to look in the chat real quick. Oh, Becky, did you see what Becky Paddock said? She goes, as a Tupperware consultant, I'm going to pull that up.
I know, I saw that.
As a Tupperware consultant, I spotted a Tupperware container in the kitchen. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But like I said, it's not my kitchen. I'm just visiting. I'm just visiting. That's awesome. See, I got to go back. Okay, there it is. I was going to say, how do I get that without... I went to scroll down to the bottom just to say hi to everybody out there. Jerry Birchfield, good to see you. Connie Schultz. I got to tell you about my good friend Connie Schultz. I was at the Moose on Friday night, and it's the only room. I don't do 4-hour shows, and I'm going to have to talk. I'm going to have to talk. I'm not going to do 4-hour shows next year. Those are long, long shows. But we played 4 hours, Brene, and you were there for most of it. And you guys headed on back to 11. Well, Connie was there, so I'm getting ready to say, all right, this is the last song. And she starts giving me this. She's been there for 4 hours. It's 11. She's a true fan. Connie, I love you. I love you so much. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Michael Stevens was there till the end, too, from Crawford. So, hey, Mark, look at there. There's my buddy, Mark Schmidt. All the way down in Bradenton, Florida. Mark rocks the house. Hey, Mark, my mom said you hurt her hand when you made her do that. Mark is kind of a percussionist, and whatever we do, you don't have to call me darling, darling. So the whole bar just pounds on the table with the beer bottles of the fest. He didn't think my mom was doing it hard enough, so he grabbed her hand and she said, she goes, he kind of did. He not really, but it made me try to make him feel bad. Mark, good to see you out there, my friend. I appreciate that. New comments. I got to go all the way down there. I find that box to get rid of Mark there. Mike Westerfield, how are you, buddy? Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. We got time for a couple more songs, it looked like. And I definitely need the words to this one because I haven't sang this song for you guys forever. I guess I should have been a little more. I'm pitching them on the floor because I'm all out of order. Do I need it for the last song? Yeah, I need it for the last song. So I don't want to pitch the two songs I need. I might have already done it, which is not what I wanted to do. I had to get down on the floor in the middle of the show. Yeah, I must have thought, hang on, don't go nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going for my lyrics. Well, here's this song. We'll get down and look for the last song, too, after this one. It's Julie's song. She wanted to hear Easier, Softer Way, which I love that song, too. But we're going to do my favorite thing about God. This is a song that's not on the album, but I thought I would do a little bit of a gospel, kind of a little bit. Oh, there it is. Back down in from right there. This is a real professional show here on Monday nights. Let me check my tune real quick. It's always that B string. Remember this song, Brene? It's called My Favorite Thing About God Is I'm His Favorite Thing. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. It was the first song I learned in Sunday school to sing. Since then he's taught me about amazing grace, how to pray and believe and walk by faith. Here asked him his own son to set us free, to die for the world, but he'd have done it for only me. Oh, my favorite thing about God Yes, I'm his favorite thing. He rejoices and shouts the way I'm turning out. Anytime on his watch by his name. I'm in the palm of his hand every day. Fearfully and wonderfully made. Created for his good pleasure, so I'll worship and sing. My favorite thing about God is I'm his favorite thing. You know I got a few pages torn like an old Bible, weathered and worn. My whole life's been a journey. God shed his mercy on me. Someday I wonder what tomorrow holds, but I'm glad I don't know what we planned long ago. So I'll trust in his word and what he whispers to me. He might even have bigger plans than I could ever believe. Oh, my favorite thing about God is I'm his favorite thing. Rejoices and shouts the way I'm turning out. On his time, on his watch, in his name. I'm there and every day. Fearfully and wonderfully made. Created for his good pleasure, so I'll worship and sing. My favorite thing about God is I'm his favorite thing. Thank you, EJ. I appreciate that. Glad you like this song. You might think I'm conceited, another self-righteous fool, but I'll let you in on a secret. You're God's favorite too. Oh, my favorite thing about God is I'm his favorite thing. He rejoices and shouts the way I'm turning out. On his time, on his watch by his name. I'm in the palm of his hand every day. Fearfully and wonderfully made. Created for his good pleasure, so I'll worship and sing. My favorite thing about God is I'm his favorite thing. My favorite thing about God is I'm his favorite thing. Thank you guys for all the great comments on that. I'm glad that you like that. Now, the mission is, do I have this song? Because the first dash through here, I couldn't find it. So we're going to try one more time. It's not, tell me once. Oh, look at there. Renee, I'm trashing your kitchen floor. I'll pick it up. She goes, you bet you'll pick it up and you'll sweep it when you're done too. Thank you guys for joining me again. This is our second week. Don't forget, if you'd like to order the bundle, they're $35 for 45 songs, all 4 CDs. Tonight we're singing from the summer sessions. Last week we sang from Both Sides of My Heart. Next week we're going to sing from the Browns Wonder album. And of course some other songs we're going to throw in there. And then we're going to sing the following week after that songs from my latest album, You Ain't Lived My Scars. So thank you guys so much for being out here tonight. Julie, thanks again for being there. Renee, thanks for letting me into the kitchen. If you guys, I sent Julie and Pete a picture of my light over here. Shh. Don't be telling everybody what a rigged lighting system we got going here. It's rigged. But thank you guys for being out there. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Aunt Teresa says, Jesus loves the little children, all the children of the world. I always like that song too. All right. What's it say on my notes here? It says G. I knew there was a capo somewhere. G Capo 3. Wrote this song with Mr. Webb too. Make sure and let me know where you're watching from. Check in out there if you haven't already. Make sure to share it if you hadn't already. Thank you, Jay Westfall. Check your mail in a couple of days, brother. I got your package in the mail. Thank you so much for your support, hitting that virtual tip jar and ordering the bundle package. I appreciate that. A little song called Easier, Softer Way. This is kind of like, I think, for those of you that have been through AA or the 12-step program, I think maybe an easier, softer way is kind of lingo for that. Like I said, my co-writer, Mr. Webb, he was big into that. So I think an easier, softer way, those of you that are familiar with that, this might ring a bell for you. Last night I woke up in a cold, wet sweat, shaken from a whiskey drink. Reflections of the train wreck my life used to be. Jesus, I'm so thankful you heard this sinner's prayer and answered with an angel with the faith and grace to spare. She's an easier, softer way. She's the only kind of southern comfort I crave these days. She came and poured out the fires of hell in my soul with her sweet, sweet rain. She's an easier, softer way. She wiped my brow and the back of my neck and said, baby, it's okay. You've had another nightmare that I just prayed away. Her tender hands are softer than any touch I've ever known. Her healing power is stronger than the road to hell I was on. She's an easier, softer way. She's the only kind of southern comfort I crave these days. She came and pulled out the fires of hell in my soul with her sweet, sweet rain. She's an easier, softer way. Thank you, Jesus. Well, I'm so grateful I didn't get everything that I deserved. My sentence should have been harder. Instead, you sent me her. She's my easier, softer way. She's the only kind of southern comfort I crave these days. She came and put out the fires of hell in my soul with her sweet, sweet rain. She's an easier, softer way. That song was for Julie. Julie requested that one. She's giving me one of these. Thank you, Julie. Thank you guys for helping me out. Pete, thanks for helping. Well, I forget what is Julie called? Is it the tumbler? What's she call it? I'll have to go back and listen to it. You're blank like I am, aren't you? Julie calls it something. But Pete, thanks for turning. She's typing it in. What is it? Wait, here it comes. Here it comes. I see you're typing. What is it? The hopper. Thank you, Julie. Thank you so. Thank you, Pete, for churning the hopper and drawing out the numbers out there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Next Monday, we're going to do it again. We'll be singing songs off the Browns Wonder album. So if you have any songs off that album you want to hear, let me know what you'd like to hear. Send them to me this week. We'll also be adding a bunch more songs in there besides songs off this album. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Good night, John Boys, says Bob Cruz. Thank you, Bob, for watching down there in the valley in French Lick. I appreciate it. You know what time it is, Connie? Don't give me one of these. Turn out the lights. Party's over. They say that all good things must end. Turn out those lights. party's over. We'll see you down the road next Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll do it all again. Say goodnight, John boy. Look at there, Aunt Teresa. I knew that she would be in there. Thank you guys for hanging. She goes, Brown's wonderful shirt. You bet, Aunt Teresa. We're going to get that one worked in next week. I appreciate that. Good night, Mr. Mills. I appreciate that. Good to see you out there. Good night, John boy. Hey, Becky, you might have told me already. I didn't see it. Did you check your mail tonight? I put something in your mailbox. Hope you got it. Hey, Bryce, you should, if you haven't already, Bryce, you should be getting your package in the mail if you haven't got it already in the next day or two. Good night, Sandy. My friend Sandy. Sandy, are you still in Ashland, Kentucky? Elaine's over there in Anderson. Good to see you. And here's Brene. What's Brene got to say? Another great Monday night. Such great songs this week. Looking forward to the next. You are like pitching underhand. I love that. I love that. Thank you. Good night, Connie. Good night. All right. Now, all right, Becky says, yes, she got it. Thank you, guys. Hey, I won't keep it. We are over time a little bit tonight. 16 minutes. I try to keep this to an hour, but I just can't do it. Too windy. Too windy. Thank you, guys. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. We'll see you next Monday night. Take care.